Hello. We are live from Birmingham today. A bit of a different place.
Noisy.
Spin around a little bit, George, and just show what's in the room. We've just come round to good bit of filming there. We're live from a mastermind that we attend every 2 months down in Birmingham.
You better spin back a bit quicker. It'll take us 5 minutes.
Sorry if it's a bit noisy. We'll try and keep this brief and talk as close as we can do. We went to see a house the other day, and it wasn't an AJ house.
Can you define an AJ house?
Yeah, I was going to ask you to do that actually.
Okay.
What is an AJ house, Phil?
Quite a bit of what we went to see the other day.
The opposite of what I went to see the other day. Yeah. Just hope they're not watching.
I'm sure they're not thinking about who it was. So we would define an AJ house A as being unique, B as being
beautiful,
a home that's styled or a home that could potentially be styled to a level that our buyers are looking for.
Pretty much ready for viewings and photography. Not, a few tens of thousands of pounds away from that. It needs to be in a really beautiful location, it needs to be presented beautifully, and it needs to be unique. So it's nothing to do with value. We've taken on homes that are 300,000 all the way up to 5 million. It's nothing to do with value, it's everything to do with just the unique characteristics of that house. So why did we sell 3-bed semis?
So my house in Kendal, which my wife loves, I'm not so sure, is a 4-bed detached on the Beaches, which is an estate that a lot of people like.
And would you sell your house?
I don't believe that. What do I believe? I couldn't add the amount that I would charge extra compared to other agents onto the value of the house.
So what would we charge? So what's your house worth, do you think?
Depends who's buying it. Are you interested?
Do I get a family discount?
Definitely not. Around 450.
Right, so 450. Most of these agents in Kendal will charge 1%, so you'd pay 4,500.
I'd negotiate it down.
I'm sure you would, but you wouldn't negotiate us down because we don't negotiate, and we charge 1.5%. So you're talking about what's that? 6.5, 7 grand, something like that. So the difference,
a couple of grand difference.
Yeah, 2.5 grand. It's where would you recoup that? Because we wouldn't necessarily be able to find you a buyer that would pay more. Now, if you go to the same value house in, say, the Langdales, which will be a pretty cottage with a nice outlook, then nobody can really say what the value of that house is because you haven't got a next door neighbour here, next door here, but it's exactly the same. So the uniqueness of the house we can capitalise on and find you a buyer that will pay more. We might be able to get 500,000, and then you've only paid an extra 3,000 to get 500,000. To get an extra £55,000 back. And that's a big difference, isn't it?
Especially at the moment. This last year, we've smashed records in numerous villages around the lakes.
Levens, we sold it.
Levens, we call it.
Levens, yes, the buyer wanted to call it Levens.
Because that adds 500,000.
It did add 500,000.
It did.
We've got an extra, we've got 1.5 million for that one.
Yeah, and we like to push boundaries and see what. The best thing to us is when someone comes and says you'll never get that for that house, which happened actually with the house in Winchester recently. And then we say, oh, actually went to best and final. And
even I didn't think we were going to get that.
We can. The value we add is worth paying the extra fee and more.
Well, because buyers need guidance. They need to be told what the house is worth, and that's where we come in with our advisory capacity for buyers and sellers, and also to make sure the house is perfect for exactly that buyer.
And now it's got to the position where buyers come to us. We're saying a lot at the moment before they even hit the market because the buyers are coming to us. Joining our VIP buyers list, on it,
we'll put the link underneath. In fact, Tilly, if you're watching this, can you put the link underneath?
He'll get it. So buyers now come to us because they know the type of homes we sell. We kind of flip them on its head.
So buyer comes to us and says, right, we want a unique home. We want these kind of villages. What can you do?
Yeah.
And they get early notification of the house got coming to market.
Yeah, and they need to pay a premium to stop it going to market. But both sellers are happy because they get 10% higher, and the buyers are happy because they have the risk of it going to market and losing it. So it's win-win on both accounts.
And that justifies our fee, our extra fee.
And that is an AJ house.
And that is an AJ house. So thank you for watching this very unique episode of Ask AJ in a very noisy room.
One last thing, in every appointment we go to, they look at our brochures, our photography, and say, our house will look like this. If your home is unique, let us decide if we can present it in a certain way, or if we can portray it to our buyers in a certain way. And 99 times out of 100, your home will look like that in the photography.
Yeah.
promise.
Definitely.
My home wouldn't, but don't tell my wife.
Bye for now.